Hi everybody, we're going to do the next installment of Sassy Sonya Sews. Hope everybody has been doing good since we've last posted something. Today I want to showcase the first ever Mirabilia cross stitch design that I ever did. I saw her in a magazine many years ago. I believe the pattern came out in 1996, and it took me quite a few years, I would say close to 20 years, before I actually bought the pattern. I was very excited and surprised that the pattern was still available. When I saw the pattern in the magazine, it was probably a craft cross-stitch magazine. I just thought that she was very beautiful. So I ordered her and couldn't wait to start sewing on her. I just am amazed at the beauty of the pattern. Nora Corbett is the designer. She has an amazing talent that combines colors and perfectly chooses the different types of metallic specialty threads, and of course she also uses Mill Hill beads in her designs, and just the knowledge that she has of the products that are available and that go with what she's designing. So I want to, we'll look at the pattern briefly, and then I will show you the finished product. Okay, so this is the pattern. This is how the Mirabilia patterns come in this wonderful little square envelope. It has the picture on the front and the supplies that you would need on the back. You open up the envelope and inside is the pattern. I will say, through the years, I think my eyes are going to get, you know, very stressed trying to read these tiny little prints. But the bigger designs that she has, the pattern will most likely be on two sides. And each side, as you can see, it has the listing of the products that you need, and then the instructions that you need. Most of the Nora Corbett Mirabilia designs have a little story to tell. However, I think that this being one of her earlier designs, this is pattern number 13. So there's no little backstory that she has. So through time, as we're doing these, I will read them to you, but there's nothing to read for this one this time. So that's the little pattern that we have for her. So what I normally do, as some of you may have seen in earlier posts, I like to photocopy the pattern because I like to keep the pattern in its original pristine condition. I probably will never ever stitch it again, but just knowing that I have the pattern should I need to refer back to it. I like to use the original pattern when I'm doing the final back stitching, and sometimes just making sure that I've got the right placement of some of the beads, as on this design, you know, I'll show you. So today we are introducing to you the Winter Queen. I think she looks beautiful just on the package, but wait till you see her in real life. All right, give me a moment and I will go get her. Okay. All right, so here she is, the Winter Queen. The pattern, of course, always uses some sort of a linen, which I refuse to stitch on. For me, it's too confusing in my self-taught ways. I don't want to deal with the tiny little threads that combine to make a square. So she is stitched on ice blue Aida cloth. I used 14 count for her. She turned out to be quite big, but that's okay. Here she is. She is just stunning. We can post a side-by-side photo of her from the picture that I took on the pattern to the picture that I took of my finished product. And in my opinion, you really can't tell which one is the picture from the pattern and which is the picture of the actual design that I did. So I am just very, it tickles me to no end. I am just, to see the beading in her crown and in her hair, and the beading on her robe that she has. That's what she's actually wrapped up in. Being the Winter Queen, she will need to keep nice and cozy and warm. I did use, let me get you the real name of it. The Rainbow Gallery Whisper Fur. Some of that thread was used on her, the fringes of her robe. To me, she looks so much like a Winter Queen. And as you see here, I don't know if you can tell, but her ornamentation here and in her skirt, that's all beads that's strung, and it's added to her robe for further embellishment. Up here we have her hands that are grasping her little robe with her queen jewels, her little stately earrings, and her just regal looking facial features. This pattern is again superb with her periwinkle colored robe. It is offset by the purple wildflowers that have been added to give the design an additional wow factor, in my opinion. So this is the Winter Queen, and I hope if you've never done Mirabilia Nora Corbett design cross-stitch pattern, go ahead. Don't be intimidated by the scope of the work that needs to be done. As you can see, the work, once it's finished, is very satisfying. So that's what we have for today. If you want to check out any previous postings that we've had for Sassy Sonya Sews, you can visit the website that you see here, or the channel, and check out. We haven't had much so far, but it's a slow process. This is meant just to give some rest and relaxation to my day and to your day, and just something light and upbeat to escape from the woes of the world. So thank you for joining us today, and we hope you enjoy this episode of Sassy Sonya Sews. Happy sewing!